Hi, it's Elise here, and I've got a question for you. Do you, like me and many of my coaching clients, struggle with what I call the not yet critic? Now, this is an inner voice that's holding us back from doing something that we really want to do, but it's a stretch, it's uncomfortable for us. And that inner voice steps in with, that's a great idea, but not yet. And usually the suggestion is that you're not ready yet. So you need to do something else first. So I'll give you an example. You don't want to volunteer to speak at your next team meeting because you haven't quite perfected your pitch yet. Or you don't want to put yourself up for that promotion because you haven't quite filled in all the gaps in your skills yet. Or you don't want to shoot that video because you need to lose 2 pounds before you do that. Does any of those sound familiar? They're really frustrating and they stop us from stepping into our potential. So if this sounds like you, I've got 3 really practical tips for you that you can use in the moment to make sure that you don't get stuck with the not yet critic. Now, over the next couple of days, I'm going to share these 3 tips. I'm going to start today with my first tip. This is a really practical one and you can use it immediately. And this is all about silencing your inner critic. Now, I've talked a lot about taming and reframing your inner critic, but that work is much longer term and it takes time and effort to get right. It is well worth it and I encourage you to do that work, and I'll link to some resources in the comments below, but it is a longer term strategy. Now, what you can do in the moment is just silence your inner critic, and I like to do that with some humour. So when you hear those really negative, critical, not yet statements creeping into your inner voice, you just say, thank you, not helping, moving on. At least that's how I deal with it. Now, you might not want to say those words out loud, unless of course you're on your own, then it can be very effective. But what you do want to do is acknowledge the thought and then discard it because it's not helping you. Now, as I say, it's not a long-term strategy, but it is one that is very effective in the moment. So I'd encourage you to use it, and I would love to hear your feedback. And stay with me over the next couple of days for the next 2 tips. Until next time.